Frankly, I did not want to make this particular video, but in the larger interest of students, especially student subscribers of Study with Sudhir, who have been very agitated whether the board exams will be postponed, whether the syllabus will be further reduced. There have been just too many comments, email that have been sent to me, also DMs over Instagram. So I decided to make this video to give you the right perspective with Study with Sudhir, because you need to get the right information. Also, there have been number of media reports which say exams could be postponed by as much as 45 to 60 days, which means you are looking at end of April, perhaps the month of May, when the exams will be held. These are some of the media reports. Remember one thing, in another 1, 2, 3 years, you'll all be voters in elections in India. So you need to be informed. And when I say informed, access to the most accurate information is absolutely essential. That is your responsibility. You can't just base your decision to elect your MLA, MP or corporator on the basis of some irresponsible WhatsApp forward or on the basis of some irresponsible media report. Hence this particular video. Now, most of the reports in fact point out that the Delhi government has asked the CBSE to postpone the examinations. Okay, Manish Sisodia, who is the Education Minister of Delhi, has said that exams should be postponed. Also, the syllabus should be reduced. In fact, you see any media report, in fact, all of them, they will all point out what the Delhi government has said. Now, please understand, एक बात को आप समझिए, दिल्ली में सरकार किसकी है? Who is ruling Delhi? It is run by the आम आदमी पार्टी. आपकी सरकार है दिल्ली में. और केंद्र में सरकार किसकी है? केंद्र में सरकार है भाजपा की. The BJP is the one which is running the central government, right? So the central government, the BJP government, is under no compulsion to listen to what an Aam Aadmi Party government minister says, even if that minister is representing the government of Delhi. Okay. By the way, also remember, Aam Aadmi Party government, Manish Sisodia, had made a similar demand even with respect to NEET and JEE. NEET, JEE, CLAT, NDA, UPSC, all exams took place between September and the first week of October. You are aware of it, right? The BJP government, the Education Ministry, Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank said exams will be conducted by the NTA, by the Consortium for CLAT, by the organizers of the NDA examinations and also the UPSC. So, just because Manish Sisodia has demanded it, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि एग्जाम्स को टाला जाएगा 45 से 60 दिनों तक. ओके, पॉइंट नंबर 1, क्रोनोलॉजी के साथ साथ आप राजनीति को भी समझिए. दैट्स आल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ लेट्स कम टू द टू मेन पॉइंट्स. पहला मुद्दा सिलेबस को लेकर, जिसको कि ऑलरेडी 25 से 30% कम किया जा चुका है. 25 to 30% of the syllabus has already been reduced by both CBSE as well as ICSE. The demand is now to reduce it further to make it about 50%, right? The other demand is for the board exams 2021 to be postponed. Okay, we will examine both issues one by one, and this is on the basis of accurate information, basic common sense. This is not some clickbait kind of a video. Let me make that very, very clear. Now, some schools, not all schools, some schools are being asked how much syllabus has been covered so far, because I have spoken to some principals, some teachers. Many of them said they have not got any such correspondence either from CBSE or from the ICSE Council, which means that they are doing what is called a sample survey. All the schools in the country are not being asked for how much of their syllabus has already been completed by mid-October. Some of the schools, few schools have also been asked to share their question papers of the examinations which they took in the month of September and in the month of October to see what kind of question papers were set. And the schools which have not yet finished the syllabus have been asked how much time, realistically speaking, they will take in order to finish the syllabus. Now, for instance, the schools that I spoke to, one of the teachers who is a biology teacher told me that her syllabus is all finished for ICSE class 10. Only in her school, only mathematics and history syllabus is still left. There is another school where I spoke to, again, except the science subjects, the language subjects, etc., the course has been finished. So, whatever subjects have not been finished so far, they are expecting to finish it by Diwali or at least in the week after Diwali, which means that by the time the December examinations take place in many schools, and I know it for a fact that many schools are going to conduct the examinations in the month of December, the first and second week of December, your entire portion will be completed. The assumption is that by the time this happens, they would actually get the month of December, second half, January for revision. They could call students over to the school in order to kind of conduct any kind of doubt solving sessions in order to address them, right? So that is the kind of schedule they are making. Yes, you may argue that why is only the school being asked? Why aren't the students being asked whether they are satisfied with what they have learned so far? That is a fair point. But as far as the schools is concerned, which is corresponding with either the council or with the CBSE or the state boards, this is the information that has been sent by many schools. Now, as far as the first demand is concerned, whether the syllabus should be reduced further, the important point that has to be noted out here is that a decision cannot be taken in isolation, right? CBSE cannot say that, okay, we will reduce it, that we will reduce the syllabus. But what about ICSE and what about the state boards? Because when a class 10 student passes off to class 11 or a class 12 student is passing out, it cannot be that CBSE student will not know a few chapters or a few concepts at all because उनके syllabus से वो portion cut कर दिया गया था. लेकिन जो ICSE से होगा उनके syllabus में रहा था तो उनको वो concept और chapter पूरी तरह से उनको जानकारी होगी. ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता. The basic thing is that there has to be uniformity in a class 10 student who will pass to class 11 student who will graduate to class 11 in 2021. There has to be a certain uniformity irrespective of whether the student is from a state board, ICSE or CBSE. So there has to be coordination between the three boards before they decide to cut what portion of the syllabus. This is something important. Again, when it comes to class 12, and this is important, the syllabus reduction will also present another problem, especially for students who are appearing for NEET and JEE Mains, the entrance examinations, right? Now, it is not possible that NEET and JEE will also completely drastically reduce the syllabus because class 12 में उनको पढ़ाया नहीं गया होगा. तो CBSE, state boards, council for ICSE will all have to factor all these things as to how different students in different classes will get impacted if the syllabus is reduced further. ICSE has already reduced it not once but twice. CBSE has reduced it once in the month of July. So at this point in time, as far as CBSE is concerned, their spokesperson has come out and said it very clearly, and we had also put it out in an earlier video. They do not want to reduce the syllabus now. And if indeed the feedback from schools is that by November, maximum November end tak, if they will finish off the entire syllabus, the chances of it getting reduced further will be further reduced. Okay. Now we come to the second demand about the examinations to be postponed. Now, here the education ministry will have to take the call on how much the exams can be postponed by. कितने दिनों से उनको postpone किया जा सकता है. Postponement की possibility is there definitely, and I will tell you what has happened in the case of Telangana State Board. Telangana State Board for class 11 and 12, which is known as the intermediate board in Telangana, has already postponed the examination date by 20 days, that is almost 3 weeks. पिछले साल, that is 2020 के एग्जाम 4 मार्च को शुरू हुए थे. 2021 के एग्जाम 24th March को शुरू होंगे. That is by 20 days they have already postponed the examination. So that is the kind of a time period both the CBSE and the ICSE could also look at, as well as other state boards in the country. Now, why do I say that? Because if you postpone it by 3 to 4 weeks, that kind of a time period, instead of 15th February that CBSE had indicated, if they push it to say 10th of March or 15th of March, that is a possibility, not the 45 to 60 days that is being spoken about and what students have been saying. Because see, NEET examination, the medical entrance examination is likely to take place on the 2nd of May 2021. That is the assumption that it will take place. So if you push it to end of April, then it will create a problem for all those students, the 15 lakh plus students who give the NEET examination. The JEE Mains takes place in two editions, the January edition and the April edition. It is quite possible that the January edition may be delayed a bit. We do not know. The NTA, from what I know, has not yet met to decide on all these dates. They will need to get some kind of a confirmation, some kind of an opinion from the IITs and the NITs before the NTA, which is the organizing body of the JEE Mains and the NEET, takes a call on the exam. So pehla, for the January exam, they will need to take that call. So again, अगर JEE Mains के dates जो April में second edition होता है, उस time पे उनके board exams भी होंगे, that will create a separate set of problems for students who are appearing for JEE Mains, unless this JEE Mains, the April edition of JEE Mains, gets pushed to May 2021. So what I'm trying to say is that nothing can be taken, no decision can be taken in isolation. CBSE और ICSE council अकेले बैठ के इस तरह का निर्णय नहीं ले सकती. They will have to factor in, they will have to coordinate with the NTA on what NTA decides to do. The Education Ministry will have to take the opinion of everybody before they take a decision on these two aspects, especially the second aspect about the postponement of the conduct of the board examinations. But as an educator, all I would say is that target and pace your study schedule in such a manner that you are able to finish off the entire course, and preferably one good solid revision by the 20th of February. 20th of February. So that if the exams get postponed by 15 days, 20 days, 1 month, right? That you will get as an extra time to do a second and even better a third revision. That is what your strategy has to be. Do not say that, okay, let me now target only 15th of March and only then I will finish off my first revision. No, you are taking too much of a risk. Look at 20th of February as your target date, and then if you get that bonus time of a month or whatever time period the Education Ministry decides to give, it is absolutely balle for you. You can actually do that. Until then, do not waste your time chasing this place, that place, this media report, that media report, clickbait kind of headlines, which are only going to waste your time. Focus on what you need to do, on what self-study you need to do, whatever doubt solving you need to do, especially if the syllabus is going to be finished by November end. You need to focus on what your end of the deal is and leave the decision making to the Education Ministry, to the ICSE Council, to the CBSE and to the state boards. I hope this video gives some kind of clarity and gives some kind of perspective on what exactly the situation is. Decision, as I said in a nutshell, cannot be taken by one body. The entire education ecosystem will have to be on board before this decision can be taken. Thank you very much for watching.